Chroma practitioner Jay here. Just got off a session with a client, and one of the things that she was struggling with was triggers while at work. Because while she's home, I have her belt out songs, I have her doing exercises, but it's very difficult when you're at work. You're in meetings, and it's very challenging to be able to do some of the things that help regulate us or ground us when we're sitting behind a desk, or we're in front of our boss, or we're in a meeting. So a couple things I just wanted to say, and I've said these before, but for the people that have recently started following, I wanted to recommend, number one, the rubbing of the webs. So in between our fingers, there's webs, and oftentimes if you rub them, and you can rub them under the table, you can rub them if your hands are in your pocket, this oftentimes will calm your nerves. The second thing is do the Roy G. Biv or the rainbow technique, and that is look around the room and, what is red, what is orange, what is yellow, it's the colors of the rainbow. What's purple, what's blue, so forth. Another thing too is, what are 5 things you can see? What are 4 things that you can hear, or whatever? What are 3 things that you could touch? What are 2 things that you smell, what have you? And one of my favorites, absolute favorites, is to immediately, and if you're alone at work, or you can do this quietly in your cubicle, and if you're in a meeting, you can do this in your head, is to engage the logic portion, the prefrontal cortex of your brain, because when we are triggered, our amygdala is acting up. We want to kind of quiet the amygdala and engage our frontal cortex, the logic part of our brain. So state some math facts. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. And the more complex the math gets, the more engaged the logic side of your brain gets. And the more engaged the logic side of your brain gets, the less you're going to feel triggered. Also, don't hesitate to talk to your triggers. Our triggers are actually meant to keep us safe, so they're actually doing their job. But you can tell your triggers, and you can even say this in your mind, if not out loud. I understand your job is to keep me safe. I understand you're here to present some information. I'm not in any threat anymore, so you don't need to be here. I appreciate you. Come back if you're needed. Hopefully you never will be, but I'm good. I have a roof over my head. I'm safe right now. I know what's going on. I'm working through things, whether you're in the relationship or moving on. Talk to your trigger. Say, I appreciate you doing your job, but I got this. All is good in the hood. Best of luck.